Ayo!
Welcome back at Summer of Kirby. We're on schedule this time.
We're on day 8. You may be wondering what we're doing today.
Yeah,
That's a good question. Well, we already told you, and it's in the
Obviously,
title.
Today's video, Kirby Squeak one.
For the Nintendo DS. No, we couldn't really find anything noteworthy about the pre-release of this game. So
There was literally nothing.
Literally nothing. Also, this remix is titled it's Kirby Squeak Squad Menu Remix by Forever Kirby again.
Oh, I'll tell you this: the game released on Eastern November 2nd, 2006. It says Kirby of the Stars calling on the Roach Gang, and released in Japan and released in America on December 4th, 2006. It's in America and in June 22nd, 2007.
In Europe,
and released
under the name Kirby Mouse Attack.
And also, this was the first game in the series to be released at Eastern South Korea.
Yeah. Pretty interesting, bizarre milestone.
Yeah, due to it.
Anyways.
Yeah.
As for me, I heard of this game when I was younger, and I was obsessed with finding a way to play it.
Yeah, at least you never went to any shitty emulator sites.
Oh, and unfortunately, I never got a physical copy.
So,
last year,
during the Kirby spree,
I got it on the Wii Virtual Console and finally got to experience
Actually, we
this.
bought it. Actually, it was for Christmas. We actually did this with our Christmas month.
It's in 2017.
Yep, 20. Yeah.
Christmas 2017.
And then he didn't touch it for another until about a week or two later.
Because I was still occupied with other stuff.
He played it in one sitting. They never touched it again.
I mean, I finished the game. Why would I need to? But I did recently give it another playthrough. So
yeah, you really didn't want to. Yeah, he played it. Yeah, he played the game in one sitting. Played the game the first time in one sitting.
Mm-hmm. But anyways,
what's the story of this game?
Well, so first, the remix you're listening to is Kirby Remix Rat Trap, Squeak Boss, Kirby 64 Boss by DJTheS.com. Spelled out. Oh, by the way.
Okay, so what's the story?
The story here is that Kirby is just sitting
eating some cake.
About to eat some cake. And then a gang of bandits shows up and grabs the cake, steals the cake. Well, someone steals the cake from him. Someone or something and suddenly snatches the cake, and he gets so fast he can't tell who.
And so he blames.
So he immediately comes to the conclusion that obviously King Dedede must have done it since he's pulled these food stealing shenanigans before.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
So Kirby sets out to go to Dedede's castle.
Well, let's get into this. Let's get into it. That's
the basis of the story.
That's how it starts. It must be the work of that greedy King Dedede. Well, there's no time to wait. He's gotta get that cake back.
Yeah.
Yep. Kirby's entire reason
is for cake.
Yep.
Same. Also, so yeah. Let's talk about this game and how this game changes things up.
Yeah,
In addition to obviously introducing new copy abilities, this game also takes advantage of the Nintendo DS's touchscreen.
You have the copy palette,
which lets you store or items such as copy abilities, invincibility candies, and one-up fragments.
And even maximum
healing items and treasure chests. We'll get into that in a minute. And Kirby's stomach for later use. To capture treasure, you see treasure chests are treasure chests.
They're
collectibles. Throughout the level, sometimes hidden, sometimes in plain sight, sometimes you have to race an enemy to it. and they take up a slot in your copy palette. And you get to open them once you've cleared if you clear the level with them still in your stomach. Or it also opened, as I also learned, if Kirby just has one in his mouth, it counts. So you could literally. This is the only Kirby game I know of where you can enter doors with things in your mouth.
Also, you might have noticed, Kirby's health bar starts out pretty small.
That's because there are also permanent upgrades you get from treasure chests. Well, obviously everything you get from them is permanent. You can get spray paint like an amazing mirror.
Or health extensions.
In addition to health extensions and copy ability scrolls.
Well, we'll get into that. Well, let's start.
This game also back an interesting
the mix abilities.
Ability mixes.
How? Don't get your hopes up.
No, they're
It's nothing how it is in 64. Or how it is in.
There's literally only 5 mix abilities in the game,
and we'll go over that as we speak.
Eventually, but yeah. Well, first, let's talk about this game's world and one other thing. You're on the page for get the page scrolls. Alright, so, well, first, let's talk about what's in Prison Plains. The first world. Well, speaking of Prison Plains, you're right now you're listening to Kirby Squeak Squad Prison Plains remix by Forever Kirby again. So, yeah. So, in Prison Plains, you have beam, bomb, cutter, fighter, flyer, your high jump, ice, laser, ninja, parasol, sleep, spark, sword, tornado, and UFO. All abilities you've seen before. However, there is one new ability here. Here known as Animal Kirby. Animal Kirby, you can claw forward and dash at your enemies.
You can also dig
and grapple and pounce attack.
You can also dig in the ground.
You can also dig through dirt.
Yeah.
You see, at base, this is an okay ability. I'll give it a 6. There is something noteworthy later on. The ability scroll. Speaking of ability scrolls, there's only one of them in Prison
It's
Plains.
the fire ability scroll.
Scroll up. What does it do? It doesn't have a border. It makes it. All it really does is let you adjust the direction of your fire breath. Nothing special. You see, the boss of Prison Plains is. Guess who?
Guess who? Wait.
What? Oh, it's not Wispy Woods.
Huh.
It's King Dedede.
Oh yeah, like I mentioned, Kirby, obviously, the one behind the and stealing in your food.
It's King Dedede. So what did you do?
You
break into his castle and beat the shit out of him. And without asking, don't beat the shit out of him first. Ask questions later.
Beat him up first.
Needless to say, King Dedede's he's real easy in this game.
Dedede told us that he tells you no.
See, King Dedede has 2 modes in the Kirby series. There's tough mode, and there's pushover mode.
Yeah.
This is which was introduced in later games.
Also,
This is a pushover mode Dedede fight.
You beat Dedede's fat ass.
I'll give this fight a 7. Standard first world boss fight.
Yeah. So after Dedede tells you, Jesus Christ, I did not take your cake.
I don't know what the hell we're talking about. Please.
Then what's that treasure? That treasure must be the cake.
What?
Yeah, you're right.
He doesn't know what's inside of it.
It was
That
actually
weird treasure box that he
actually was keeping.
keep it because it looks cool, I guess.
Kirby, of course.
Or thinks it must be a cake, but then these villains show up.
The Squeaks.
Squeaks. Consisting of Doc, Spinny, Goro or Storo, and the leader, DeRoach.
They take the box. They steal the box from Dedede. Kirby still. He basically tells you, go get that back.
That's mine. I found it. And naturally, Kirby realizes that these must also be the same fiends that stole his precious strawberry shortcake. Yep. And so, of course, Kirby heads after the Squeaks, but falls into a cavern. Moving into the next world. Oh, Nature Notch. So, the abilities these here are... Here you find the Animal Beam, Bomb, Cupid, Cutter, Fighter, Fire, Hammer, Ice, Laser, Ninja, Parasol, Sleep, Spark, Sword, Throw, UFO, and Wheel abilities.
There are 2 new ones here.
Yep, there are also 2 new abilities here. First, Bubble. You see, Bubble's an ability that works because of this game's mechanic. You see, Bubble allows you to obviously attack your enemies with a stream of bubbles.
Fucking bubbles.
But the interesting thing is, after the enemy is defeated, not counting in world bosses, is the members of the Squeak Squad, you get they turn into ability capsules. If the enemy doesn't give you an ability, they become a projectile star that you can spit out.
And there are a lot of scrolls here.
Bubble is just such a fun ability, and it's so good to store to get to store enemies copy for later. Since you can't normally do that, the ability bubbles are found for levels. You can't make them manually unless you have the bubble copy ability. So definitely a 10. It is such a quite the contrary. Metal. You're
slow and invincible.
It's the very definition of boring but practical.
Yeah, you're completely invincible over enemy. He's but a Kirby. Well, since he's made of metal, is a lot heavier.
It's super slow, and your hover is stunted to the point where it takes ages to just gain a little height.
Yeah, this is
well, they had to come up with some trade-off. I'll give it an 8. Yeah, it's practical, but it is so painfully.
At least it's not horrible.
But anyways,
you got the ability scrolls.
Ability scrolls. Let's see what ability scrolls are. Thank you. Slow down. In World 2, you find on the ability scrolls for Animal, Wheel, Cutter, and Beam. Now here's what I meant about Animal. Normally, Animal is kind of bad offensively, but if you get the ability scroll, you can perform a drill attack. Downwards, left, or right. It is so unbelievably convenient. Even if pulling it off is kind of finicky. This honestly makes Animal go from a 6 to a 10. And it's just such a practical ability.
Yeah, so the other ones...
As for Wheel, what does Wheel do? Wheel lets you Wheel lets you pick up the elemental attributes of your the terrain you go over. Specifically, fire, ice, and thunder. Well, if you roll over fire, you'll be able to burn down ice in your path, and melt ice. If you roll over an icy path, you'll be able to run over water and freeze it. If you roll through thunder, honestly, if you roll through electricity, I honestly don't know anything to test that out. Maybe you create sparks. And then there's Cutter. Cutter. Let's see. Cutter, well, makes your cutters larger and stronger. It's simple but practical. Now, instead of disappearing on contact with anything, they pierce through, break it through enemies and breakable objects.
Yeah, like you'd expect Cutter.
Yeah. Because remember, in earlier games, Cutter disappeared on contact.
Yeah.
Like instead of piercing things like it does nowadays.
Then there's also Beam.
What does Beam let you do? Alright, so Beam lets you, well, it makes the beam faster and stronger. It also creates sparks if it touches metal surfaces. So yeah.
Yeah.
Did I rate Prison Planes? No, I didn't.
Oh yeah, the boss.
I'll rate Prison Planes a 7.
Yeah.
Same as you.
Yeah. Nature Notch. The boss of Nature Notch is Miss Molly.
I'll give this area a 9.
We're at the
That's
boss
pretty
fight.
funny. An area. Miss Molly, 7.
Pathetic.
And just as easy as Mr. Molly. Also, she can kill herself. Because you will be explained how.
Yeah, sure.
You see, when she does her slam attack and lands on the ground, she does a little bit of damage to herself. And if she has just a sliver of health left, that damage will be enough to kill her. Which is honestly pretty hilarious watching the world boss kill himself.
Yeah, what'd you rate this place?
I rated this area a 9.
Okay.
Next area.
Pushy Cloud.
Same. Alright, so.
It's a Sky Mother, right?
Yeah. The abilities to fight here: Animal, Beam, Bomb, Bubble, Cupid, Cutter, Fighter, Fire, High Jump, Ice, Laser, Metal, Ninja, Parasol, Sleep, Spark, Sword, Throw, Tornado, and UFO. In addition to Magic.
Yeah, remember
Instead, do you remember that ability that just gave you a random ability or an item?
On Amazing Mirror.
On her Screen Nuke and Amazing Mirror?
Now it's a full ability.
Yeah.
Now it's an actual. Now it's fully realized.
What's its ability score? I want to make sure I don't. Hey, you just don't know what is. Oh yeah, okay. So magic allows you to perform a variety of attacks,
A variety of tricks.
such as sending 3 birds out from your hat in different directions. Sending and quick cards forward that can cut up through, that can also have cutting properties and cut through ropes. And a clown, and a giant clown head that can pop out of your or having do considerable damage.
Yeah, magic is an actual ability.
Now, and it's no longer just a gimmick. So yeah.
Remember, this was its only appearance.
It's a really cool ability. I'll give this one a 10, just for the sheer creativity involved magic in it. So, in Cushy Cloud, you get the ability scrolls for first, you get 3 ability scrolls. First, we have Spark. What is Spark's ability scroll? Spark lets you charge makes your electric shield capacity bigger. It adds an extra level of charge. Obviously giving you another projectile, and it also has the ability to send sparks across metal when you have any level of shield around you.
Yeah, isn't this how it works in Superstar?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the metal.
Yeah, you can charge it up and fire it.
Yeah. Anyways. I think you can fire it.
Yeah,
Alright, next is high jump. What does it do? High jump lets you perform an even higher jump that can, with a larger, with more height, a higher damage output, and the ability to destroy one of those gray metal blocks now. That's the ability now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then there's tornado.
So tornado. Alright, tornado gives you an upgrade, pretty similar.
Carry up.
It gives you basically the same upgrade as wheel, except with no electric possibility.
Yeah.
Now allows you to pick up ice or fire from your surroundings.
Tornado's just broken. Tornado's just broken.
Obviously, increasing the destructive power or versatility of an already overpowered ability. Yeah, that rhymed.
And the boss here is
Mecha
it's a robot Krakow.
piloted by none other than Doc of the Squeaks.
Yeah, this is.
It's your standard Krakow fare.
And nothing special. So what would you rate Cushy Clowns?
Alright. I'll rate Cushy Clouds an 8. Also, I didn't go over how the Squeaks work in levels. Well, yeah.
Can't you find them in rooms?
Yeah, specific rooms. Sometimes they chase throughout multiple rooms. You see, some levels have large treasure chests in them. And these larger gray treasure chests, when you either collect one or spawn in a room with one of the Squeaks will appear. The treasure chest will chase you down if you already have it. If one of the Squeaks hits you during this, if the treasure chest will be knocked out of you, it will allow hitting the boss or one of the mini grunts to just pick up the treasure chest. If they carry it back to their base and you don't make it there in time, the base is boarded off and you have to replay the treasure and the level to get another chance at the treasure. If you do make it there in time after they steal your treasure, you have to battle an onslaught of them, and at which point the treasure will drop and you can pick it up. This can be avoided by just grabbing the treasure or not letting them get it back to their base.
Yeah.
The three bosses of is how each have different behaviors too. Spinny is extremely acrobatic. It can go through any, it can go through basically any terrain Kirby can, such as water and land, and he even has infinite jumps. He has a slash attack. He has a slash attack. And I believe in even throwing star. I'm not sure. Doc floats through. Doc, flies across the screen and is doing a throw. He can move through walls and nothing really keeps him at bay. You just gotta outrun him or hit him and to stun him. And then there's Storo. He's the most hands-on. He chases you around, breaks through blue blocks. He's the big one. He has a large hitbox, and can deal a lot of damage. Typically, in areas where Storo spawns, you absolutely have to defeat him or have him get and run away and successfully take the treasure from you in order to move on the level.
Okay. So, moving on.
Each of the Squeaks also gives you a copy ability. If you inhale attacks from them. Spinny, if Spinny drops his claw, you can get an animal from it. I think Spinny might have 2 abilities he can give you, but if he does, I forgot what the second one was. Doc, If you're lucky, his UFO will remain on the ground for a few seconds. At which you can hit it, obviously get UFO from it. And Spinny, Storo, well, I've never gotten an ability from him. I assume if he can give you one, it's probably Hammer since he wields a giant one. Anyways, with that discussion out of the way, let's move on to World 4.
World 4 or Jam Jungle.
Yeah.
And abilities you can find here.
Here you find Animal Beam, Bomb, Bubble Cutter, Fighter, Fire, High Jump, Ice, Laser, Metal, Ninja, Parasol, Sleep, Spark, Sword, Throw, Tornado, UFO, and Wheel.
Yep.
So yeah. Let's go over the scrolls you find here.
Okay.
Alright, come on.
Ability scrolls here. There are 3 ability scrolls here.
First, there's Bubble. Which allows you to fire a single powerful bubble shot, which you can adjust the trajectory of after it's been fired. Metal, which allows you to roll into a ball.
Yes, which allows you to roll into a ball.
It turns into a metal ball and roll down slopes, increasing metal's movement options.
And the laser.
Yeah, and the laser, which lets you continue holding down the on the attack button after firing the initial laser, for the ability to charge up a more powerful one. So yeah, the boss here is Yadogan. Is that what I think it is, Chuck? Isn't that weird snail thing? Yes, it is.
Piloted by Doc.
This one is also piloted by Doc, and it's a giant excavating snail hedgehog mole thing. And also cause rocks to fall from the ceiling. This is the first truly original one in the game. Yeah. I'll give this one a 7 though. It's not super fun to fight.
As for Jam Jungle?
As for Jam Jungle as a whole, I'll give this one an 8. Next to World 5, I believe it's
Vocal Volcano.
Yes, Vocal Volcano. Here you can find an Animal Beam, Bomb, Cupid Cutter, Fighter, Fire, Hammer, High Jump, Ice, Laser, Metal, Ninja, Parasol, Sleep, Spark, Sword, Throw, Tornado, and UFO.
These only scrolls here.
As for the scrolls in World 5, they're... Oh shit, I missed one in World 4.
Yeah,
Ice.
Ice. This isn't actually from the main world.
It's from a hidden level. Which I believe you get the map from the treasure chest.
So Ice.
Ice's ability, same as Fire.
Just control the direction of.
Anyways, Jam Jungle's ability. Jam Jungle has 4.
Just went over Jam.
No. But yeah, Vocal Volcano has 4 scrolls. First, you have Parasol. Parasol lets you, if Kirby, he keeps the parasol in front of it long enough, stars start to circle around it, giving it more range and power. Second, you have Hammer.
Which they bigger.
Which lets you charge up an even stronger or larger hammer.
Which just destroys, which flattens enemies.
This is great. Then we have Ninja.
Greatest shuriken,
which lets you. Well, it says, after throwing a shuriken, Kirby can charge up his fist and pounce to the ground, creating fire. If any water is nearby, it will evaporate into steam, though the steam is only a graphical effect. Because the water doesn't actually disappear. Okay. And finally, in the EX level here, you get the ability scroll for sleep.
Yep.
Well,
sleep
actually heals you once you get the scroll.
Oh wow, sleep actually does something.
Yeah. So this is the one game where sleep actually serves a purpose. Who would have guessed?
So the boss here is Bobo.
Not kidding. Giant owl. Yeah, the giant fire owl.
Well, Kirby goes up against fights a lot of elemental animals.
Yeah, usually fire.
Not fire animals.
Fire lion, fire and Batafire, her Bobo. Yeah.
Oh Jesus. I'm secretly convinced that. You're secretly convinced me that how the dev team is full of arsonists. So a fire owl.
Bobo, and swoop across, and dash across the sky and dive at Kirby. Notably, if Bobo dives directly into the lava, it'll take damage.
What?
Such. Even though he's literally a fire elemental, maybe he's just a mild fire elemental, and like the lava's too hot, even too hot.
Oh yeah, it's also
Maybe it's basically like water, but he can't swim.
Owl-like creature with a raccoon tail.
Yeah, I mean, some animals hate water. Like chinchillas can die if they get too wet. Maybe it's a similar scenario with Bobo or with lava instead.
No, that's weird.
And it doesn't burn to him, it just hurts. It hurts in a different way.
So anyways, where'd you rate the fight?
I'll make this fight a 7.
As for Vocal Volcano?
Vocal Volcano gets a 7. Standard water level.
Yeah, this, yeah.
Alright, next level.
Ice Island.
Ice Island. World 6. The abilities here are Animal Beam, Bomb, Bubble, Cupid Cutter, Fire, Hammer, High Jump, Ice, Laser, Magic, Metal, Ninja, Parasol, Sleep, Spark Sword, Throw Tornado, UFO, and Wheel.
The scrolls here include.
There's 3 scrolls. First is Sword, which allows you to mix it with Spark, Fire, or Ice.
So yeah, these are the abilities. Yep, the mix abilities are introduced.
Basically, I'll sum them all up. You get the standard elemental attributes of these abilities. There's nothing crazy like in Star Allies. With fire, you can burn flammable objects. Ice, so you can freeze freezable objects. And spark, you can send and shot like sparks across metal currents. You also get a notable power boost when using them if you really want to get these elements.
Yep, that's it.
And next we have Fighter, Fighter,
energy blast can reach max or without having any willpower.
Yeah, normally Kirby's energy blast attack You can only activate the strongest level if you're in the critical health range.
You don't have
But once
to.
you get the ability score, you don't have to risk your life to use it. I didn't even know that was a feature.
Yeah. And Cupid.
When Cupid lets you
3 gravity to fire, 3 gravity to fire.
I guess it says automatically. I guess that's if you hold down the button and keep continuously fire or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, no. I think it just changes your shot.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay, so
The boss here.
here is Deroche. And Deroche is pretty tough. He could drop bombs on you. Use his ice wand to try and freeze you. He teleports around like crazy. So yeah.
Charge rate is great.
I Deroche a 10.
As for Ice Island,
Oh, next is
Secret a water level this late.
I mean, if the water level is the same in the world, then again, in my opinion, my least favorite world.
And the abilities here are
Animal Beam, Bomb, Bubble Cutter, Fighter, Fire, Hammer, Laser, Magic Metal, and Ninja Sleep, Spark, Sword, UFO, and Wheel.
and the abilities here are
The ability scrolls you get here are, well, there's 3 of them. You get Throw, which,
what is for an enemy you carry again fire, ice, and
certain enemies will carry the elemental attributes. Each one's thrown, giving the typical effects.
Bomb gives you
the ability to combine bomb with ice and spark. To freeze or electrocute. To obviously, when thrown, cause sparks on metal or freeze water.
Honestly, that's pretty. Yep, that's all of the mix.
And obviously, also does more damage.
Also, that's all of the mix abilities.
That's all 5 mix abilities.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, Star Allies does it way better. But anyways,
and then there's second to last on this. This is magic.
Which, upon getting the scroll, lets you use the original. Lets you use the initial magic function from Blaze's Mirror. Which I guess if you don't want magic anymore, or using that would be better than throwing it away.
And the boss here is Meta Knight.
Yeah, Meta Knight.
What the hell's Meta?
Alright, I forgot to mention, after World 6, if you get these stones in the first 6 worlds, these special stones in the first 6 worlds, only then can you access World 7. Because Deroche, makes off with this treasure chest, goes through the door, which is sealed, and after you unseal the door, you get to go to Secret Sea. It turns out Meta Knight's also after Deroche because of whatever the treasure box is.
That's an interesting note about this place.
Yeah. Very similar to Orjoshi.
No. Apparently the halberd this is actually where the halberd ended up.
About the Superstar.
Yeah, after Revenge of Meta Knight.
I didn't know that. I noticed. That's why you go into with a halberd underwater.
Yeah, that explains it.
Yeah. That's really cool, actually.
But we'll get. Don't worry.
I think I just bumped this rating up from a 6 to a 7, maybe even 8. Yeah.
That's actually.
That is just so cool.
Continuity. There's actual continuity.
Yeah. Did I cover
the abilities here?
Alright, yeah.
Did we? Yeah, I think we did.
And we did Bubble Cutter for fire for hammer, like metal, you just need like What? Did we already cover the,
The ability scroll. Yeah, we already
Yeah, we
covered
all did. Okay, yeah. So anyways, the boss here is Meta Knight.
It's in the
I mean, yeah, I've already talked about Meta Knight's battles in previous games. Nothing new to say here.
That's for the that's for the rating for Secret C.
8.
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
So anyways, moving on to the 8th and final world.
Gamble Galaxy.
You see, after defeating Meta Knight, DeRoche makes off with the treasure chest and, well, gets possessed by a demon, right? And after opening it. Actually, I think that's after the events of World 6. That's what happens before he flees through the door.
What? Okay.
So, yeah. Gamble Galaxy. The abilities you find in Gamble Galaxy are Animal Beam Bomb Bubble, well, Cupid Cutter Fighter, Fire or High Jump Ice Laser, Ninja Parasol, Sweet Spark Sword, Throw, UFO in the wheel. The only new ability scroll you get here is UFO. What does it do?
Okay, UFO.
UFO lets you. Alright. UFO gives Kirby a permanent and orb of electricity circling around him at all times.
Yeah. Alright, this is back when UFO was a normal part, or it was just a normal part of Kirby's arsenal.
But you can also find something interesting here. You see, throughout the game, there's these collectibles called ghost medals.
So what do?
And you collect the final one in, well, the final level, or before the final boss.
So, what is it?
After collecting all of them, they're assembled, and the metal spews out a bunch of ghost creatures, which fly off to different parts of the map. Which means, in one level per world, a ghost mini-boss will spawn. And after defeating it, it's a tough fight, by the way. It doesn't give you any projectiles.
You get
the ability, the ghost ability.
What? So you can't attack, but you can
possess enemies.
These and take control.
If you dash at them, you get the function of whatever that enemy normally does.
I'm getting a case of deja vu here.
Capturing from Odyssey?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Ghost is just such a unique and interesting ability.
I guess it serves as I guess it's an incentive to collect all the treasure. Which, by the way,
the only caveat with Ghost is that you can't go underwater and as the same with UFO,
it can't be.
You can't climb ladders. So if you're stuck, you're in an area where you have to go down a ladder, you have to get rid of the ability.
But this is certainly an odd one in Kirby's arsenal,
and a really, really cool one. Definitely a 10. And I've had so much fun experimenting with a bunch of different enemies using this ability.
So yeah, the boss here.
First, before or getting into that,
we got the extra
we'll talk about the extra content in this game.
Sub games.
Let's talk about the 4 sub games.
There's Smash Ride.
I will. Also, first, this is Kirby the Gourmet Squad. The music you're listening to, Kirby Gourmet Squad. Bumper Crop Bump, Gourmet Race, King Dedede, Squeak Boss. By DJTheS.com again. So, yeah, the first minigame is Smash Ride. You go up against Spinny and use the style. Well, use the stylus for all of these. And you can. And you can and make Kirby. I don't remember if you flick or hold down, but you have Kirby dash to take out the Squeaks, and eventually Spinny to get points, to rack up points. You lose points if Spinny knocks you off, and which also lets you gain points. At the end, whoever has the most points wins. And it gets pretty hectic on highest difficulty.
Then there's Screen Tea Time.
Basically, It's exactly like that one mini game in Nightmare in Dreamland. And when you Speedy Eaters, I believe. Basically, as soon as basically you wait for a platter to be opened, and once it's opened, it'll either contain fruits or bombs. You have to, as soon as the platter opens, you have to quickly determine whether it's fruit. You figure out whether it's fruits or bombs, and then and either tap or don't tap before your opponent does whoever has eaten the most fruit, whoever eats enough fruit to fill their hunger meter first wins the game. The final mini game is Treasure Shot. It's basically like a rail shooter, kind of. No, not really. Basically, these treasure chests. There are 3 treasure chests. Each one pops up food. Worth different amounts of points and with varying degrees of difficulty to obtain. Higher point worth foods will take more shots to obtain. The catch is that you're playing against Doc, you're playing against Storm with Speedy 2 time. I forgot to mention that. And Doc will also be trying to shoot at the food that we're going to collect back to his stash. For multi-hit food, whoever got the most shots in on it, it will get snapped for themselves.
And there's boss endurance.
There is boss endurance, which is, well, you know what boss endurance is.
Yeah, it's this game's arena.
And well, you also have your traditional Kirby extras. Like obviously, there's a sound test.
Yep.
Every Kirby game it has to have one of those.
Also, then did we mention you can change Kirby's color?
You can change Kirby's color with spray paint.
Except unlike in Amazing Mirror, you can actually do it.
You can do it from the world map in this game instead of having to click to the main menu and do it.
Yeah, that was pretty dumb.
So, I'm trying to think if there's any other extra.
There's a EX mode.
Oh yeah, there's also an EX time attack mode after you beat the game, which is the exact same game basically, except you can't save, and the game keeps a timer up to clock how much time you spend in levels.
Yeah, Alex did. Of course.
I played through the game a third time on the EX mode. But anyways,
yeah, that's about it for pretty
on the
standard
extra
extras. Pretty standard.
So yeah. Finally, let's get into the final boss. Phase 1, since all Kirby bosses have
you fight Dark DeRoach.
You fight Dark DeRoach.
Yeah, he got possessed.
DeRoach was possessed by a demon, and now you have to fight him.
He's a lot harder.
Yeah, he's a lot harder. Or even though he has these similar attacks. First off, his ice wand is much stronger, and he can. And I'm pretty sure he can move while firing at this time. So you have to get super out of the way to avoid it. His bombs have also been upgraded to. And now function as fire bombs, creating a pillar of fire where they explode, or when moving fire on the ground. This absolutely gets a 10. And the reason I'm rating this phase individually is because they're technically not the same.
So after you beat DeRoach, what happened?
Well, he falls over, and the game, this star-shaped demon known as Dark Nebula comes out of him and tries to flee. You have to chase it through a vertical shaft, and then after grabbing the triple star, this game's premium ability, which is super powerful.
It only works on this thing.
It only really works for this boss.
Works for what it's meant to do.
Or some other bosses. They're showing the arena, which somehow, for some reason, lets you use
Awesome Endurance lets you
use the triple shot.
And oh my god, it's
for a lot of bosses, it is not. It does not work very well.
This thing was made.
It was made to fight Dark Nebula.
So what about the fight itself?
Well, Dark Nebula has a few different attacks, mainly different movement patterns. And you fire an ice laser, or create spark waves, I believe, and do something for fire. Spit fireballs. Anyways, he's after this. Oh, he's already dead, and he only has 3 attacks.
What? That
was the final boss.
That was
really underwhelming.
Yep. And also,
this is quite possibly the most pathetic final boss in Kirby history.
It's so. And also, Dark Nebula.
Honestly, the game should have stopped at Dark the Roach.
And Dark Nebula should have been
should have just been like a credits boss where you chase away the weird spirit or the warp star, shoot at. Like with Dark Einstein's extra fate. He's an amazing mirror.
I mean, also you can just. And yeah, see how many times you can hit it.
Seriously.
And also, where did Dark Nebula come from? Well, the game
tells you in the credits exposition.
Yep.
That it was
you beat it.
That it's the Demon King of the Underworld.
What?
Or some shit, and it was sealed away in a treasure box that the Roach opened, and he promptly got possessed by it.
Were they fucking high?
This comes out of nowhere.
So Kirby he destroyed Satan.
Yeah, Kirby basically killed Satan after he showed up out of nowhere.
And well, Kirby, in the end, Kirby, and it turns out he actually was doing the right thing.
Yeah, he was actually keeping the treasure chest containing the Demon King secured. But after Daroche stole it so that he could open it up and find out what was inside.
Thanks to Kirby chasing after his ass, beating up his ass and
the Demon King is killed off once and for all.
Yeah, this.
Or is he? Yep, he is.
Yeah, this was. What would you rate Dark Nebula?
I'll give it a 4. It's the most underwhelming boss in the series.
This just sucks. So yeah, we end on a very.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty underwhelming end. And oh yeah, Kirby actually
does get his shortcake. If you stick around long enough after the credits, you see it float behind him in a bubble.
He finally got it.
And if you check your inventory afterwards, it'll be in your. It'll be there. And it literally has its own section where you can just look at the shortcake.
So, yeah, that was Kirby Squeak Squad. Well, those level ratings don't lie.
It's solid.
Let's get gameplay wise.
This game is, man. I just love this game. The gameplay, it just feels so fun.
If Amazing Mirror had Metroid was a Metroidvania, this one.
From the linear game and we were treasure hunting secrets.
I said it has some RPG like elements.
And the permanent upgrades, which made it super fun to play. It makes it super fun to play through the game and see Kirby grow throughout it. Which probably why I played this game 3 times.
Yeah, that's helps
within the span of a year.
Yeah, Alex just dropped the game, and I honestly assumed that you didn't really care enough.
But anyways,
so yeah, gameplay.
He's definitely a 10. Music, it's a Kirby game.
It's a fucking Kirby.
It's a 10.
I can't say much graphically, considering it uses a lot from the Game Boy era.
All of these games are very hard to tell apart graphically.
You can see some subtle improvements with the backgrounds.
And the HUD is definitely changed.
Hey, actually, this was the first Kirby game since Superstar to. Oh my God! We're actually using the actual health bars.
God. Well, yeah.
So, in conclusion,
10. This game is just. I just love this game.
And quite tragically, this was Flagship's last game
Before they dissolved.
Yeah, they developed two games.
Yep.
Games, and well, they certainly showed what Kirby is capable of what Kirby he has as what its Kirby's potential is.
It's just a shame people rag on this game because of the story.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So next up, we
at the end of the month, on August 30th, we're reviewing Kirby Superstar, / Kirby Superstar Ultra.
This was originally how we were going to end the marathon.
But we actually have
two extra.
Spoilers. Day 9 is not the last day. There's actually 11 days to this marathon, with the final episode being on September 20th, like the day before summer officially ends.
Mm-hmm.
So, you got played just like I play Kirby games.
Summer actually ends on the 24th.
Oh, not one day, but 4 days before summer actually ends.
And so, with that being said, Ed, I'm Nozoran.
And I'm Aaron,
and
bonjour, my wonderful viewers. See you in the next video. Yeet!